What's going on, guys? Back with another one. So today I want to kind of just go into the Bitcoin chart, and I'm gonna go into the Ethereum chart a little bit, do a little bit of an analysis. So I hope you guys had a great Sunday. I had a pretty good Sunday. So now we're back on the grind, everybody. So if you guys can hit the like and subscribe button, I really appreciate it. You know, I love making content, and I really want to keep growing the community and keep just building together. So right here, guys, I have drawn a trend line from our peak of that 126,000 and all the way down, right? So we've had our peak, came down, came up, came down, touched the trend line, came down, basically touching the trend line again, almost right here, right? Like, we're very close. So we're much closer to a touch here than right here. So typically for trends and how they work is you're looking for about 3 touches and a breakout. They could do 4 touches though, like there's no real rule, but right here, if we were to break out, you know, we still have to recapture the swing high of about 82, call it 83,000. The thing is that what I'm kind of seeing right here is this choppiness, and so I really don't like that I'm seeing that, because the markets are being very indecisive, and typically when there's a bottom in, you have a V-shaped recovery push up. So like, let's just kind of, so right here, where is it? We're going back to the low of the last bear market, right? We bottomed out, and then we had about 2 months of sideways choppiness, and then we pushed up, and we kind of just kept pushing up from there, right? So the choppiness factor is not what's really bothering me. It is bothering me, I'm sorry. But what's really bothering me is that we are in this downtrend still, as opposed to a reversal choppy uptrend, right? Like, we haven't reclaimed, again, this swing high. So really what I'm looking for right here is a breakout. Of course, we have a good amount of resistance right here at that 67,000 level. We got a good amount of resistance coming all the way up to 83,000. It's not going to just stop, right? Like, it's not going to just go straight up to 83,000. There's some resistance just every couple thousand points. So for me, this was an inverted head and shoulders at some point, right about here. Boom, boom, boom. And then we broke out. We had our breakout candle right here on Tuesday, 21 July. So, but we double topped. And so I really would have loved to see a follow-up breakout candle and then a break from the trend. And that would have been beautiful to see. That would have been a very, very bullish move. But we're kind of curling over here now, guys. Where you see we pushed up, but now we're kind of curling over. It's showing me there's some weakness in the market for sure. The cool thing is we are holding this structure, but you know, like, we're basically holding this as support right in here, which is really good, but we're not really getting massive volume either. You see there's big volume candles over here, big volume candles over here, very low volume. So I'm not really expecting a breakout, to be honest, as of right now. Still possibly could. The only thing is that we need to keep an eye out for is not stocks. Come over to the SPY real quick. We are pumping today, guys. I mean, we're pumping really hard. So I don't know what this volume's gonna look like at the end of the day. We still have about 3.5 hours left for the market. But this volume right here, guys, it's very little for this green engulfing candle, this is very little volume. Again, we still have 3.5 hours. We're gonna see how this kind of closes out. But I would like to see this candle volume be much higher, because this volume is this candle is larger than this, and or at least it looks like it's going to be. I mean, but we're right up here at the resistance level. We could just see a massive red candle tomorrow. We're gonna kind of just wait and see. We don't really know what's going on, but I'm paying attention to this. The volume down here really isn't justifying the size of this candle. It's a little bit of a red flag, all right? So something to be aware of. And we still haven't broken out, right? This is still the high, right? So tomorrow we could easily try to break out and just reject crazy hard. So definitely, if you guys are looking to take a trade, wait for a breakout, wait for confirmation, wait for the retest, and then you can ride it out. Unless you guys are breakout traders, and that's different. You know, you guys have your own strategy on that. But right here, guys, one more I kind of just wanted to go into was the Ethereum chart and what I'm seeing. And so the ETH chart isn't looking horrible to me. All right, let me just fix this. So we came over here, we started this legit downtrend with a quadruple top. 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections, came all the way down, right? And we've had 1, 2, we started there, and when we had our breakout, we had, right? So the thing that I don't like here again is we are curling over, guys. It's almost like we're looking like we're curling over down, as opposed to, I want to see that. I want to see a break up. Like, I want to see volume with these green candles. Like, there's some volume, but like not enough volume. Look at this. I want to see some volume like this. I want to know the buyers are in. So I'm really not seeing that. The only thing is that I can say is we've had one touch at 1,500 and we pumped to 4,000. We came down here again at about 1,400 and we pumped up here again, right? This is where we made our high, and now we're down in this range again. And we've had our double bottom. So if we do curl over and we don't hold this support to break this swing high right here, which is what we really need for the downtrend to be officially over, otherwise this is just going to be a false breakout of the downtrend, like it won't be confirmed. And so what we're looking for is this range in here is massive, massive support. What I could kind of see potentially happening down here especially is we get our last leg down for everything and Ethereum kind of just breaks down. Like, you see how it kind of did this right here? This is perfect, actually. So our like people would have taken trades right around here, around that 1,500 level, based off of this support. Even you could have taken a trade at 17, lost it, but then you're looking at about 1,500 as another area of support. We had what's called a liquidity sweep. So this is perfect, where it broke down just a little bit, right? But just enough for people to sell out and have their stop losses triggered. And then we reversed. And so I'm becoming very aware of this, and I'm looking at this level. I could see us curling back down, breaking back down, doing a very similar thing, maybe coming even a little bit lower than here, finding support maybe like around that 1,300 range. But it would still be essentially, even though this is support, it would pretty much be a liquidity sweep again, right? So this is kind of like what I'm looking for, right? Like, this would be our last level of support anyways, before we basically head down to the 800-900 range, which we definitely, I would not like to see that, but if it does happen, it does happen. I mean, to be honest, if it does happen, I don't really mind, actually. Like, I would just add more Ethereum to my bag. But my average really isn't bad on Ethereum. Like, so I'm not really like that worried about it. So anyways, guys, that's kind of just something that I wanted to go over with you. I am not seeing the aggressive buyers push this thing up. We are looking for the aggressive buyers to come in, reclaim the swing high. If it does not happen, we are looking in here. We know that there is some support in here. We've tagged this area many times and went higher. And we've rejected from here as well, right? So just be on the lookout. This is support. We could get a liquidity sweep, which is basically pushing us back down to our other support level regardless. And yeah, just that's kind of what I'm looking for right now, guys. That's what I'm looking at. Again, Bitcoin is just not really doing what I want it to do. So as of right now, guys, 4-year cycle looks like it's still in play. Cool. Just don't wait to the last minute if you guys are buying. I mean, obviously, this is not financial advice. Do whatever you guys feel is best for you. Do your own research. But for me, I've been buying. I'm still buying. This is such a great time to buy. We've already had more than a 50% correction, right? From the high to the low here. And if we make another low, it's fine. I mean, we still got support right here at 53,000. We got some support at 49,000. We have support at 44,000. We have support at 38,000. Now, you have a lot of people coming in and saying that we're going to kind of hit somewhere in between this range even, the 40 to 32,000 range. Of course, some people are calling for Bitcoin to go to zero. That is normal. What I'm looking at, though, is there are support levels, which would, for me, down here, this looks like a perfect one last leg down. The 52,000 to 48,000 range. Maybe we come to 52, bounce a little, fall to 48, and then fully reverse. Anyways, nobody knows what's going to happen. These are just scenarios that I'm looking at. And that's how I'm playing the market, with a bunch of different outlooks and sticking to my convictions. I don't think we're heading down here. I don't think we're going to have enough time to get to 32,000. It's a lot. I mean, anything could happen in crypto. 2 months is a long time, but it's also not. And at some point, institutions will continue to buy. And one thing that I've learned about the market is if everybody is expecting something to happen, then it cannot happen. Or the institutions will not let it happen, I should say. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Until the next one, take care.